Yeah.
Okay, because we've not done any serious talk, let's have one serious conversation.
Yeah.
Pelletier. Is it better for him to go down to the minors, or is it better to put him where Mangiapane is?
If they were open to that, that's a better spot for him. I think you put him next to Coleman and Backlund, but I don't think he's necessarily earned that.
I'm not saying he's earned it, but we're
because it's not about
for Wolf to have a tryout or a period of time to show. Pelletier is the same kid. He's not had any time in the NHL to really prove himself one way or the other.
Yeah,
I get that he can go to the minors and get a bunch of ice time and maybe have that. And I'm not saying that's the worst. I'm just at this point in
his development
and where the Flames are at as far as playoffs and non-playoffs.
Yeah.
Why are we fighting to keep Mangiapane on that? Put Mangiapane on the fourth line if you got to have him in the lineup. What the hell?
If they won last night, they would have been 6 points out. And I'm not on team they're good enough to make it, but I think the coach is doing the lines the way he wants. I think if the GM was asked to give him truth serum, he's with us, right? You'd have a kid getting groomed in that slot.
Yeah, but at some point there has to be
I agree.
cohesive, and I don't think I think they do work together. I'm just curious what our thoughts are and putting Pelletier into minors when there's a spot with Backlund and Coleman. Talk about cushy and as good as you're going to get.
Yeah,
and again, I'm not raising the red flag or lighting torches and ready to because Peltier's earned it. I'm saying, what the hell difference does it make? You might,
because I know we talked about it yesterday, and it was, do you send him down? Is it better to play a bunch of minutes in the A or sit upstairs? But he's 23, played one full season in the American Hockey League, split another season between the AHL and the NHL, and then this year, it's always better to play than not play. But play him.
Yeah. And look,
put him in the NHL roster would be what maybe he's still injured. They talk about him being scared or what. I don't know. You're not going to gain that bravery in the American Hockey League where you've been for the last 2 years or 2.5 years. You can afford to have mistakes made right now. Yeah. You can afford to lose games. It's not you're not living and dying by 2 points here. So I don't know. I'm not sure what we're seeing or why he would be going back down.
I'd love to see him every of the last 10 games. I think probably this coaching staff's still trying to will their way in against logic and the odds at this point. But last 10 games, you'd love to see him on that line, all of them, wouldn't you?
And we saw not that it was necessary, right? Not that it was necessarily chemistry, but it seems like there's kind of a relationship between he and Huberdeau. Play those buggers. Play them together.
Sure. Who cares?
Yeah.
Play them. See if you
know what it is to me? It's as big a deal because Mangiapane's doing shit anyway, and he's taking a spot. You know what I mean? Like
for a kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm with Mangiapane at this point right now, Mangiapane looks like a guy that needs to be traded, and some guys just need to have that happen. I'm not even
change of scenery.
A change of scenery is probably a good thing for him. Isn't that what it looks like now? He's gone stale. It's okay. It happens.
It happens. Yep. And like, boy, we keep coming back to him, but I don't. Dryden Hunt can play in the fourth line.
That's what he should do.
Move Coronado here. Put Pelletier here. These are the guys that you've invested draft picks and capital in, and that are probably going to be a part of your future if things work out. I don't think it's going to be on the back of Dryden Hunt at 28 years old.
100%. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out more of our content right here on the Flames Nation YouTube page. We had a bunch of great long-form interviews. You can check out some videos we've done as well outside of the studio. And of course, if you want more writing or merchandise stuff, flamesnation.ca or nationgear.ca. Appreciate you watching.